Champlin Park's first two games of the season did not go well. They lost to Eden Prairie by 35, and even though Hopkins only beat them by 5, the Rebels turned the ball over 3 times in that game. Well, their Week 3 opponent was a team that went winless a year ago. Would the Rebels finally get into the win column? Here's the highlights. Champlin Park taking on 1 2 Park Center Friday night, and on the second play of the game, Jake Tanner fumbles the snap. Rebels fall on it and they recover. It was Todd Croston who came up with a loose ball. CP with great field position. 2 plays later, Michael Sales gets the handoff, spins off a tackle, and plunges in for the touchdown. Rebels up 7-zip, but they scored first in their last 2 games. We know how those turned out. Next, Rebels drive more from Sales. 2nd and goal from the 3, and Sales just stumbles into the end zone. 14-0 Champlin Park. That's 2 touchdowns in 4.5 minutes for Sales. Park Center ain't dead yet. First down from the 25, Antoine Smith gets the toss. Andrew Ziegler can't bring him down. Smith finds some space down the sideline and he's gone. Pirates did commit a penalty, but it was after the play, so the touchdown stands. But Park Center did miss the extra point. 14-6 Rebels. Second quarter, it's 21-6. Chris Madsen on for the field goal, but it's blocked by Jason Anderson. He just came flying, or should I say chugging up the middle. Champlin Park takes over, and they take advantage. Same drive, Trevor Garrison finds a crease, uses it, and nobody's going to bring him down. It's a 33-yard touchdown run. Rebels lead by 22. Later in the second quarter, 4th down for the Pirates. Parker Miller's going to be sacked by Zach Witt and Ryan Ross. It's a turnover on downs. The Rebels added another TD before the half. They led 34-6 at the break. On to the third quarter, it's 3rd and 12. That's Justin Johnson in at quarterback, and he fits this one into the hands of Bryce Marquardt for a first down. Not bad for a backup QB. And here's how he caps it off. He hooks up with his tight end, Matt Juneau, and Juneau strolls in for the touchdown. That's Johnson's first TD pass of the season. It puts Champlin Park up 41-6. Later in the quarter, Garrison's night may be done, but Sales, he still had work to do. He gets a handoff, cuts left, and takes it in for his 3rd touchdown of the game. Rebels go up 42 points. Pirates would add 1 more touchdown, but that was it. Champlin Park finally gets into the win column. They beat Park Center 48-12. Sales was a big help to his team. He ran for over 150 yards with 3 touchdowns.
It just really showed that how much we need to come together as one. Because if we didn't, it would have been another loss, and we've been talking and been trying different strategy, and we kind of got it working.
It feels good. They're a good team. Their offense moved the ball. Their defense was coming through on different things with different stunts. They gave us some problems. We got to clean things up. We got to not turn the ball over. But, you know, that's me being negative just because I always am. It's a good feeling to win, and we needed this one bad. It was a fun win.
He's got that kind of speed. And Wilkie has it ripped away by Seals, and he's got it along the sidelines. Pushing in transition, lays it in. Malcolm Seals with a brilliant drive. 2 outs and the bases loaded. Brumbaugh lifts this one to deep left field. Norca going back. This ball is gone! A grand slam for Jason Brumbaugh. Donato would have gone after that pass, but the Rebels made a line change. Here's Calvin Spencer. Spencer may have a scoring chance. Spencer makes a man miss shot. Scores!
That's a great shot by Spencer. Defender falls down.
Kennedy works the baseline. Throws it up high off the glass. No. Peterson crashes for the rebound and puts it back. Up ahead for Schaff. Schaff trying to split 2 defenders, but it's headed backward by Navala. And now here's OU, long shot, and a goal! And we're tied at 3, rolling OU for the 2nd time today. Jablonski taking a long time to get across the timeline. Her pass is tipped. Tom Nazak going the other way, one-on-one, count it, and the foul! Baster waiting for a high screen from Kennedy. And now drives in the lane, finds Merriman. Merriman goes up and lays it in. Here comes Blair Parent, but she's trying to weave through traffic. Parent leaves it off for Miller. She scores! And a fly ball hits a left center field. This is going to be trouble. Back it goes, off the wall. And here comes Francis around third. He will score.
Finds a cutting Kennedy, but he throws it away from him. And here's Troyer going the other way, gets past all, lays it up and in.
And a fly ball hit into deep center field. That ball going back, and she is gone!
You're exactly right there, Thad. She was looking for Beckman all the way.
Dealing with the pass up in for Grease, and Grease sends it home! And the Huskies win! Second free throw on the way, it's short. And the rebound by Barthold, he pushes through the double team. Barthold, a tough runner, no. Tip-in effort goes by DeYoung, and a timeout. Gibson into the lane, puts up a tough shot off the glass, counted, and a foul. Last year's boys soccer season at Anoka had its ups and downs. On the upside, head coach Pete Hayes picked up his 300th win, and the Tornadoes went to the Section 8 AA Finals. But on the downside, the team didn't get its first win until 5 games into the season, and they finished with a record of 8-10-1.
Last year kind of taught us that we need to persevere. We didn't start out the best, not playing our best football at the beginning of the season, but then we grew as a team, and that way pushed us further. So as we persevered as a team together, that made us a better team.
But this year, it looks like the Tornadoes have reason to be confident. They only lost 4 seniors from last year's team, and they also returned key players such as Roland Ou, last year's leading scorer, and Travis Mashuga, who's a pretty good defenseman, and was an all-conference selection last year. Ou and Mashuga are both seniors.
You really win soccer games, I think, up the middle of the field, and both of those guys play the middle of the field. Roland is our leading goal scorer the last couple of years, and Travis, who's been our sweeper, kind of cleans things up. We have a chance to move him up into the middle of the field this year, so, you know, great leaders, great positive role models for our kids, so I think they're going to help a lot.
But it's not just upperclassmen who might contribute for Anoka. Blake Newman and Connor Schaff both played well as freshmen last year. Newman was another all-conference selection, and Schaff scored some goals late in games last year.
They were surprises for us last year, and they were 2 of our better players. And you know, now they know what varsity competition's like, so I think they're just going to take another step in the positive direction this year.
Despite the losing record, the Tornadoes were battle-tested last year. 6 of their regular season games were decided by only 1 goal, as were all 3 of their section tournament games.
That's a positive because we had so many young players on the team last year. I mean, only losing 4 guys for us means a lot, but to know that we were in close games with a bunch of young players is always a positive thing.
Don't expect the schedule to be easy. Champlain Park and Blaine went to state last year, and Park Center and Coon Rapids also had good seasons.
It's not like we have a big high-scoring team like we did when we won our state championship a few years ago. So, you know, if we come to play, I think we have a good chance to win all of our games. There are our games and be in them all, we know that. But, you know, if we don't in this conference, you're going to get beat.
We're up for it. Coon Rapids, we should have won that game last year, so it didn't turn out in our favor because of a lot of stuff, but I think we could take Coon Rapids and Champlain, Blaine, and Park Center. We'll come with our best.